Hi, fifth grade families. All right, parents, I'm making this screencastify for you because I feel like some of your students are still having a bit of trouble checking into Google Classroom every day. I know from personal experience that my own two boys have struggled with this, and I will ask them, are all your assignments done? And they will say yes, and they actually think that they are complete, but they're not because using Google Classroom can be a bit tricky at first. So I just want you to know what the Google Classroom looks like for your child. Now, the best way to do this is to ask them to open it up while you're with them so that you can go over this with them. Because this year, honestly, we're having to work together. I really need your help on your end when they're at home to help them keep things organized because I cannot do it as easily through Zoom. So have them show you where their bookmark is for our Google Classroom. They should have bookmarked it, but if they didn't, they know to go over here to the waffle, our Google Apps, click on it, and choose Google Classroom. So when they do that, their classrooms will pop up. Mine is the Mrs. Gady's fifth grade classroom. They will also have this purple one pop up. It's their music teacher, Mr. Cooch's Google Classroom. Check that with them out at another time. But for now, have them open up my Google Classroom, and it will look like this right here. Now, the first thing that always opens up is the stream, and I typically leave things out of the stream. But over here, this is important. Right here on this left-hand box, it will always tell them upcoming assignments that are due or assignments that are missing and are late. So this is just a quick, important, oh wow, I could hit view all and all of our assignments pop up for the whole year so far. But anything that's just boom right away will be right there. They know to go to classwork though. This is where the core of our information is. And the first thing that always pops up is my resources. I know it looks long, but they are important, such as our Zoom link to get into class every day, the PE Zoom link, the music Zoom link, and the link to our Baywood online website. Very important. All right, this fifth bit of information is the weekly schedule. I put that in at the beginning. I usually try to put it in by Sunday evening, so it's ready to go. If you click on that, the weekly schedule will pop up for you to see. Now, if you have a printer at home, I highly recommend printing this out for them or texting it to a friend and have them print it out for them. That's what I have to do for my kids because I don't have a printer at home. But having it printed out as that visual just posted next to them where they're working is very beneficial. But anyway, it lays out the week for them, Monday through Friday. This was this past week's. But the cool thing is I often put the link in there. I mean, I always have the Zoom link in there. But if there's something else that's important that I need to link, I'll put it here as well. And then down here for this chunk right here, this is their independent work time from 1 to 2:30. A lot of times there's crucial information there as well. Now, please know that I always go over this in class and talk to them about it, but I really want them in the habit of looking at this schedule on their own because often they'll need to meet with me in the afternoon for a small group time. And so I list their names right here among another important place. And then at the bottom, just so you know, remember my office hours are always Monday. I mean, we had a holiday this week. That's why it's blue. But Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, my office hours are 2:30 to 3:30. My Zoom link is on. They can pop in with a question. You can pop in with a question. All right, so this is an important piece of their Google Classroom. Right there, always under resources. These other three links right here, they are important as well, but they're more temporary. This was important for this week. This was our small group meeting times that they had to look at to know when to come back and meet me in the afternoon. And it's got next week listed as well. So this is very important, and we go over it every day. And it also has these links on how to get to FastBridge. FastBridge is the program we're using for this initial testing for the kids. So I've talked to them about that. But boom, this right here, this is what is important as well. Every day they need to go in and check the day, see what's happening. So for today, Friday, September 11th, the very first thing at the top is their reading log. I have now made all reading logs digital so that I can check them every single night. So they need to be filling out this digital reading log every time they read. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, every day for a minimum of 30 minutes. So that is there. And then I also attach the PDF to the chapters that we read for that day in class. This is the book we're reading for our readers workshop. It's Home of the Brave. If Zoom isn't working on their end and they can't hear me very well, then that's why I've included this. It's the PDF of what I read to them that day so that they can go back and read it themselves. Oh, goodness, there. Okay, there I go. All right, so the next important thing is daily work. Always, every single day, I have 1 to 2:30 daily independent work. And I've stressed to the kids that 1 to 2:30 chunk of time, they're still in school, they need to get these things done. 30 minutes of reading, record in your reading log. 30 minutes of ST Math. Make sure you have your nature journal decorated. Don't worry about the Flipgrid. My account is not working at this time. So I put important information in there. These are those nature journals I'm talking about. They know about it. They were going to make a Flipgrid today to show the class their nature journal. I need to go work on my account, so I let them know that this assignment, the Flipgrid, is on hold for now. 2 people have tried it. I'll be curious to see what happened when they tried it. That will be interesting. But anyway, this every day is here. Here was Friday. Then it goes back in time. There was Thursday. There was Wednesday, Tuesday of this week. It's all there for them. So they need to be checking this every day. And please, on your end, sit down with them at least once a week and just have them show this to you. Let's check it out with them. See if there's anything missing. See if there's anything that's coming up. Check right here to do that with them. This will be really, really crucial to help them succeed right now as 5th graders as a distant learning student. Because right now, even more important than learning the math, the reading, and the writing, I want them to be able to keep themselves organized and take care of themselves to figure out where their assignments are, what their assignments are, and when their assignments are due. This will be so beneficial for next year in middle school because they will use Google Classroom whether we are back in person or not. All right, 5th grade families, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. And if you have any questions, message me on Parent Square. And have a wonderful weekend. Bye.